We got Bob Cusack here. He does not understand these references to the Odd Couple either, but he is the Hill's editor-in-chief. Bob, that's a pay-per-view moment. I'm looking forward to it. But how do you think, in every administration, we focus on the palace intrigue and whose office is where and who's getting along with whom and who has access to the president, how often and when? Play that out for me. How is it going at 30 days or so into this? How's it going?
Well, Neil, I mean, I think where there's smoke, there's fire, but at the same time, I think some of the stories have been overblown. We were writing about one of these issues, and both Bannon and Priebus got on the phone with us on the same line to say, this is ridiculous. We are getting along, and we're working for the president.
Wait a minute. You were writing a story on this, and then they decided, no, let's talk. Really?
Yeah, let's talk to and it was very smart from the White House's perspective because they changed the story. They changed the story into, hey, we are getting along, and they turned the story around. So it's very, very interesting. So I do think that some of the coverage out there has been a little bit overblown, and at the same time, though, they have to be on the same page if the president is going to get his agenda through Congress. March and April are very big months, as Sean Spicer noted yesterday in his press conference. So, but I think this is fascinating that they're appearing.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be.
But it says
very
a lot about you, Bob, modest man that you are. That word. Oh, what is Cusack writing? Let's talk to him. Let's try to slow this down. But let me ask you about this. The latest we had Steve Mnuchin on this network. I know he's been making the rounds. But the one thing that's clear, and I'm surprised that people are making a big deal of it, and maybe for good reason, I'm the only one who is, and so I should calm down, this idea that tax cuts in August, no guarantees. He didn't say this, my interpretation. No guarantees it's a 2017 event where they take effect, could be a 2018 event. And the markets, as you know, are rocketing away and oblivious and not caring. I guess they figure that even delayed, they're not going to be denied, so all's good. What do you say? Yeah,
I mean, as you know, Neil, reforming the tax code is so hard. It hasn't been done since 1986. Tax cuts.
Right.
I mean, George W. Bush did it all the time. And he did it masterfully in 2001/2002, where people got checks for $600 or $300 in the mail, and that was political genius by Karl Rove. Cutting taxes, I think Republicans can do. Reforming the entire tax code later this year or even into next year, that is such a heavy lift, and the odds are against them. But listen, they're shooting high, no doubt about it.
Now, the repeal, replace Obamacare, assuming they're going to do that in mass, and before they get to this, if that doesn't go well or looks bumpy, could there be a problem with the tax thing or no?
I think it's the same thing with President Obama, that if he didn't get health care in his first couple of years, then people said, no, you're not going to get anything done. It was very important, even though it hurt them politically, to get it done. So, no, listen, if they stumble on Obamacare, and this is a heavy lift, too, all of a sudden, because people don't like having their benefits taken away, they promised this to voters. They've got to deliver, and I do think it would hamper their tax effort.
All right, Bob, you are a power broker, my friend. All you have to hear is the Hill is working on this story, and everyone and his uncle calls Bob up. All right. You are the power. You've got the juice. All right, Bob, thank you very, very much.